going to stand.
We're going to stand the whole time.
I told you we can be Hollywood's new power couple.
All right.
We're on at 3 and 4 o'clock. I mean, we got it going right here.
I'll take it.
Me too.
I'll be. All right. Now, did you see Friday's show? How do you feel about it?
They've told me that I can't really discuss pending litigation.
Wait, let's show people what we're talking about real quick, and just let me show you a little bit of what happened Friday, Halloween. I'm Dr. Phil.
All right, let's get real. Here's my Dr. Phil book.
As Dr. Phil says, at the end of the day, nobody gives a jackass a Tootsie Roll.
Well, sure, if you want to laugh, you might as well laugh when you're laughing.
I think Monday, Dr. Phil is on the show, or he was supposed to be until this happened. I don't know.
Yeah, that's cute, Ellen. That's cute.
Just having a little fun. It was actually, I felt like you. I really wanted to be able to yell at people.
Yeah? And it sounds like you did. You were scaring little children.
Yeah. They were laughing, actually.
You look like me if I'd been on my program for a couple of years of losing weight. Look at this.
Oh.
Jeez.
No.
Like I'd been in a desert for a while.
Yeah.
No, that is hilarious.
Thank you.
I'm flattered.
I'm glad.
Sort of.
Yeah. Well, next year you can be me.
Yeah, that'd be good.
All right.
That'd be good.
Now, are you enjoying the show? This is your second season. Are you having fun?
Well, I really am. I'm having a ball. We started a week after you started because we wanted to let you get everything smoothed out for us.
Thanks.
And then we started, and yeah, I'm having fun. In fact, I was more excited about the second season than I was the first season.
Why is that?
Well, I don't know. We spent the summer kind of reinventing ourselves and deciding we wanted to do some new things and kind of take it to another level. So we started like the Ultimate Weight Loss Challenge. I don't know if you guys have been watching that because
we've been watching that.
Got 13 great people really working.
How long are they holed up in there?
For a year.
Uh-huh.
Well, they're not actually holed up. I mean, we let them go home.
Yeah.
We had them in a house in the beginning, but then they get to go home. But we're tracking them all year because I thought, we'll find out whether what I'm saying works or not. We'll just do it in front of America.
Right.
And the show that airs Tuesday, you're going to see out of that 13 people, they have lost over 330 pounds.
Wow.
I mean, it's really, really moving. And we started the new Dr. Phil family. I'm partnering with this family all year long to help them kind of raise their family.
Right, and they can talk to you anytime?
Yeah, I've set it up really cool with these high-tech video conference things. So I've got these monitors in their house and in my house and in my office. So anytime I can flip a button and just be right there in their living room.
Do they know that?
Well, after a few times they caught on. It was like, oh, shit.
Right. That's the kind of TV I'm talking about. Yeah. Suddenly just Dr. Phil is talking to you. What are you doing?
I was actually thinking I should make you one of my families. I could put a little monitor over here. Guest gets out of control. You could just flip the button.
Right.
I'll just dog on them till they shape up.
Now, when you give advice, because I wonder this because when I go home at night, sometimes I wake up at 3 in the morning and I think, oh, why did I say that? Or I should have said this, or because I'm new at this and I'm trying to figure out the conversations and the questions. Do you ever think, did I say the right thing to this person?
Well, the only anxiety I ever have is over something I wish I had said that I didn't say. Where how sometimes you talk to somebody and you walk away and go, oh man, I should have said this. And I sometimes think, I wish I'd have covered these 3 things or those 2 things. But what I do say, I weigh pretty carefully. I mean, I have kind of a spontaneous delivery style, but I really think about it pretty hard before I say it.
Yeah. Now, I think you have really good advice, but it's harsh, strong advice, and I think people know what they're getting into when they come on the show. You don't tiptoe around.
I wouldn't call it harsh.
Well, I think that somebody who's really sensitive, I mean it in a good way. I'm not saying it's bad, but you don't tiptoe around. You tell people, like the kid just now, that's the druggie.
Well, speaking of harsh, you've now hurt my feelings. You've hurt my feelings.
And
You've
his.
insulted my guest. Yeah, you're doing great.
This is what I'm talking about when I lay awake.
People do know what they have when they're dealing with me. I mean, we don't like just stop cars out on Melrose and drag them in the studio. These people write, and
Yeah.
they want to come, and they want to talk to you, and they know that, I mean, I'm very direct. I just kind of feel like, yeah, and I used to do therapy on an ongoing basis, and it drove me nuts.
Yeah.
And there are good therapists out there, and that explains a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, and there are people out there that do it, and they're great, and I'm glad they do, but because I'd sit there and people kind of want you to sit there with them for 6 months, and if I feel like I figured it out in the first 5 minutes, it's like, look, hey, just keep your money. I'll tell you today, you're a jerk.
Right.
You know, and so you don't need to come for 6 months. Go home.
Right.
Well,
that was what I was talking about right there. All right, well, we have to go to commercial, but I have...
Already? I just got here.
I know. We're coming back. You're not going anywhere.
I have to leave?
No.
Do I get to come back?
You're staying
Well,
here.
see, once you hurt my feelings, I don't think very well. I just...
See? We'll be right back with this nice man right here, Dr. Phil. We are back with Dr. Phil, and I was asking you during commercial if, you know, a show like this, you think, wow, we have to come up with stuff all the time to talk to people about, but there seem to be more problems than you can even imagine that you would have out there.
Yeah, you know, when I decided to do the show, I really had two questions. Number one, was there enough to really talk about 5 days a week? And I was talking to Oprah about it, and she said, well, let's just walk through the mailroom and see what you think about the kind of questions we get. That answered quickly. And the other was, do I really have something to offer in addition to what's already on? Because I hadn't watched a lot of daytime talk or anything, so I kind of watched some of the other shows, and that answered that question.
Yeah.
I mean, there wasn't anybody trying to do what we were trying to do. But
Now, who do you go to, because this has to be really heavy for you too at the end of the day. I mean, who do you go to for advice?
you know, part of it's the attitude you take towards it. And it may sound trite, but I don't look at it as dealing with problems every day. I look at it as dealing with solutions every day. And so you really kind of come away feeling good about it. But I have very trusted friends in my life that have been there for a long, long time. But my number one is my wife, Robin. I mean, we've been married going on 28 years. And we've been, that's rare, isn't it? Thanks. And I tell you, she is absolutely the go-to girl.
Yeah.
So I can talk to her about anything.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah. Now you have the things that what I think what everybody likes about you is that you have good advice, but you have these things that are so. Where do you come up with these Philisms? These are things you've said. Don't think you don't know what you don't know, and only know you own. I can't even read it.
Give me that.
You said that.
Don't think you don't know what you don't know. Only you know that.
You see? You said that.
No, that's out of context. I said you don't know what you don't know. I mean, don't you know people who don't know what they don't know?
Right. Yes, I know that.
Yeah, because like I know when I don't know something. I'm not going to do brain surgery on myself with a mirror. I don't know about that. I know I don't know about that.
Yes, but how many woodchucks can a woodchuck chuck?
The real question is, do you know the woodchucks are chucking? We're getting dangerously close to a bad thing here.
I just want to give you a couple that we came up with for you. Don't pet a donkey until you're sure you're at the right end.
Can I use that?
Yes, I'll give you these. It makes as much sense as a snake biting its own ass. You're acting like a monkey with the key to the Chiquita banana factory. We're going to give these to you.
Now, I mean, you're pretty quotable too. You know, you're in my book.
I couldn't believe it. My quote is in your book.
Didn't you know
Yes. Well, I do now.
Yeah. You know how you know that? Because your producer told you.
Yes.
Because you didn't read the book.
I read it. You know what? What happened was.
Well, if you read read it, then if you wouldn't mind answering a few questions.
Oh, sure.
Okay, no, let me read the quote that I put in here from Ellen. She didn't even know that I had her quoted in my book. It's on the chapter on intentional exercise. And it says, this is by Ellen, you have to stay in shape. My grandmother, she started walking 5 miles a day when she was 60. She's 97 today, and we don't know where the hell she is. Now, that's pretty good.
That is one good book. You've got to buy this.
Page 199 for Ellen.
Well, thank you so much. I'm honored that it's in here. And thanks so much for being on the show. Check your local listings for Dr. Phil. The book is called The Ultimate Weight Solution. We'll be back with 9-year-old Easy Bake Baker of the Year.